connected.
Today I am going to be wiring up my CBR using two products from Guide by Gerbing. The first is a wiring kit containing fuses that will go right to the battery. The other is a controller that will regulate the temperature of our jacket liner. This is a wireless controller, although there are several variations of controllers available. The first thing that we have to do is access the battery to connect the wiring. The wiring should go directly to the battery and not to the motorcycle's electrical system. On our CBR, this means removal of the rider's seat. There are two 5mm headed bolts at the rear of the seat, and then the seat will simply pull off. We are going to add the battery harness to both the positive and negative terminals of the battery and have the output of the harness exit on the left-hand side front of the rider's seat area. Guide supplies an assortment of fuses that you match the amperage to the gear that you are using. The jacket liner that I am using pulls about 8.5 amps, so we will put a 10 amp fuse in the fuse holder. The wiring on the bike is now complete, and with the fuse in, it is live. Now replace the rider's seat and you are done. To the front of the seat, you can see our wiring pigtail plug. There are many different temperature controllers on the market, and they all pretty much do the same thing. They control the temperature of your gear. Some of them are variable, some of them are constant on and off. For this one, I chose a Guide dual wireless controller. Dual because I can control the jacket liner I have, and if I ever go into something like heated gloves in the future, or heated glove liners, I'll have that functionality already built in. I chose this because it's much easier to use on the bike rather than have it hanging from the wiring, because the wiring is going to be on the jacket. Since my bike already has a ton of ram mounts, I simply put some double stick easy pass style tape, and that's it. So this is the jacket liner I'm going to use. It is made by Powerlet. It is a RapidFire jacket liner. It's actually not made anymore, but I picked it up used at a really good price and it's in great shape. What I like about it is it's really, really thin, but it provides a good amount of heat. So I can put it up underneath just about any jacket I have, making any jacket I have a winter jacket. On the inside here, this is the power lead that would connect direct to your battery or to a controller. Of course, we're going to use a controller. What I really like about this jacket also is that by plugging or unplugging a wire in here, you can either have 105 watts or 60 watts of power. Now, 105 watts draws about 8.5 amps, and a 60 watt, at the 60 watt setting, it draws about 4 amps. We're going to put it at the 105 watt. So here's the controller we're going to be using. This is the Guide by Gerbing dual wireless. Like I said, this is the control unit. The control knob is actually on the bike on the ram mount. So this has one input and two outputs. Each of these can control one part of heated clothing independently of the other. I mean, there is a capability here to add heated gloves. They can be wired in series and controlled by the same single controller. However, if I ever down the road move to heated gloves, I kind of want the option to control them independent of the jacket liner, so that's why I went with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to wire this up. This gets connected to the bike, the harness that we installed before. And this circuit, I think we're going to use the white circuit and plug that into our jacket liner. We're just going to stuff this in the pocket and get on the bike. So now that the wiring is all tucked into the pocket, you can see I just have the lead from the controller sticking out. This is the male end. The female end is on the bike. I'm going to start the bike. And I'm going to plug in the lead. and I'm going to turn on that circuit. We'll see how long it takes. Oh, there it is. You can really feel it. Down the arms, across the chest, even at the collar. And this is a nice collar you can zip up and you can put your jacket on top of it. And once it's warm, you can kind of turn it down a little bit. Very cool. Very cool. After you ride, simply disconnect the plug. And I like how there's a little cap here. And it's out of the way. So that's how you wire up your motorcycle for heated gear. I hope that's been helpful. And as the weather's starting to turn, I'm really looking forward to getting out and using this. I haven't ridden with it yet, but I can tell that it's going to definitely prolong my riding season without having to bulk up with additional layers and restrict my movement. Will I need heated gloves? I don't know, only time will tell. I'm hoping that my heated grips and my winter gloves will be able to get me through the cold. But if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. And if you like this video, and make sure you're subscribed to get the latest content on the channel. Until next time, stay warm everybody and ride safe. I'll see you. So here's the jacket liner I'm going to use. It is a I can't remember the name.